How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're back on the V4Vanilla server. Yeah, so we have made some more progress. They're more little like busy work, so I didn't have a problem with doing that. Of course, I don't have a problem with doing anything, but I know sometimes it's good to record progress. So out here, I did put a little sign. I do kind of want to do something with these trees. Ooh, look at the nice. Look at the nighttime. Oh, Akari is sleeping. And then I set this up, actually. So, little path, I don't know if I like it necessarily. And there goes the evening time. We can probably take some, get some bone meal. Bone meal. Hey. Little late. It's okay. I actually just joined with the intention to do some recording. So we can throw in a little bit of leafage or some grassage. Yeah, we don't need it on every block. Just a little bit, on little variety. Looking good. I wasn't sure what to do about this. I know this is weird, a tree growing on top of a piece of wood. The only other thing I could do there is extend these tree trunks down, which probably wouldn't be as bad. It could be something I could do. But I went ahead and I made this all the way over to here at least. So if people wanted if people wanted to build, so I know EXO, definitely if you haven't checked out some of the other V4V members, check them out because you can see the progress on some of this stuff. But I know EXO made a comment about people wanting to build around here or something. I didn't know where my boundary was. I did put some torches, extended it out a little bit, and then I cleared all the trees off here. So if anyone wants to kind of come over and move in next to me on this little island point, I am fine with that. Basically, my boundary will probably stop about where you see any of the hidden lighting. But anyone should be free to come up with that. And the only reason why I extended out like this far is like right underneath is kind of going into the house area. So all this is free game for anyone. I'm sure eventually Spawn will expand over there. Let's jump in a boat. We can kind of ride over there. There's a couple of things to see. We are now in a 1.11. So we did have a world border. Before we head over to Spawn, let's check out some more things. So we did have a world border now when we first started, and I know basically like a week after it started 1.11 was released, and so we do have some llamas at spawn and stuff like that. So this is changed. I don't know if I'm going to keep this like this or like turn it like that so it's flush in. I mean, this side you wouldn't be able to see it at all. But this is what I've mainly been doing off camera. So we have this area here. We can open those up and drop down here. I don't need this stuff. You can walk right off here and fall on this without taking any damage. But you see, this used to be a big room. I actually used a lot of my stone to fill it in, and this kind of comes down. Got an infinite water thing back there if I need water while I'm down here, or if anyone else does. And so up to Kinema's house. This kind of goes back. All of this, like I said, was that big room. Kind of goes back to where this ravine is. Now I do have some plans to kind of decorate, and I may build out this ravine a little bit more and kind of do like scaffolding and wooden structures along it, and I don't know, try to make it look somewhat interesting. But that's not now. That's definitely down the road. But like I said, all of this got filled in. The only reason this is still here, which this is some of my building materials, is so I can kind of go down to my mine shaft. So yeah, but basically, so I will slowly work on this. I don't think there's really anything to show like me doing this. I mean, we basically saw it when I was doing this part, the little bit I did do on camera. So I may just kind of slowly work on that when I just need something to do, and I don't want to get too far caught up with you know, this will just be slow progress. Or fast progress. I don't know. I can't talk. So we can kind of come down here. This area that doesn't go up to anyway. I still have to kind of build out this cave system too, possibly in this cave system, depending on. I may do that, or I may just fill it in. I mean, this one does go, I think, somewhere interesting. But I don't know. That's in the same boat as that. I may just do it as I have time. I really don't have any other projects lined up. My biggest thing was the spawn house, and then I was going to work on cleaning up some of the caves. And the fact that when we found this skeleton spawner, all that pretty much stopped. And so then I started focusing on this. So you can see, oh, I don't think I've showed off this bridge. So we had the path on the back on the side of that wall going across there. So now I have this bridge. Now, this end here is not formal. I did just stone block it up, just so if people are digging in the area, they know not to hit it. I still need to go under the bridge. Like if we come, can I get through here? Yeah. So if I come through here, I kind of want to build up the bottom of this bridge too. It's got a roof on it, but I like to kind of build up the bottom, make it look nice. But I don't know if anyone wants to do anything with this canyon yet, so I kind of just left it. If they do, then I don't mind helping them with it. I think the closest person to this is probably Ixon, I think, is building Doza's house. So we did this. We made us the chest. So there was tons. I think Dunmar, and I think maybe Matt, Cause, a lot of people have been using this, and all these chests were filled up. So I did take the time to label this. I don't know if things have been staying organized. Okay, so far so good. So far, yeah. So arrows, looks like some people's been taking some arrows, which is fine. This is all enchanted bows. Now, the main reason I would say to keep this stuff, it's like if we do any mini games, we can hang on to some of this armor if we needed to. The enchanted bows, I can see there's already missing gaps. Some people have probably combined a lot to build a pretty good bow, which is, and that's fine. I actually got an infinity. It's funny, I got it on that, but I actually got an infinity bow from down here. It's pretty insane. And so then we have all these regular bows, which, wow, someone's used. I bet it was Matt. I know he's building tons of dispensers, which there's probably no reason to have it fire, so you probably could have just used droppers, because they pretty much look the same. But yeah, so let's stuff in here. I don't know if I'm going to completely keep it maintained. I'm going to try to do my best. I'll come down here every once in a while. But we'll see. So definitely if I'm down here getting some XPs, then I will definitely keep it maintained. Supposedly we have a double zombie spawner somewhere. So that may be actually faster XP than this one. But I don't know if that is fully done yet. So it is what it is. So let's go back up and let's start heading over to spawn. We can kind of show off a few things there. I don't want to. I kind of want to show some of the progress that people have made, but I've been trying to be a little cautious on. Did I show those back? Maybe. I want to be a little cautious on what I've seen in other people's videos. So I'm going to try to focus on just what, what I've already seen other people do. Just because I know sometimes I have a big thing about my base being showed off before I show off the progress. And it is, it is what it is. So this is actually first time seeing this. It's not horrible. I don't know. I tried to come up with something that fit in, that did look a little different. So it's not horrible. If anyone else kind of has some little bit of better ideas to kind of go down the coast, then that's fine too. But I wanted to put that in as the theme of the house. Yeah. So there's the boat. Matt showed off this pretty much. I think he must have recorded like yesterday because, a lot of this looks the same. There's a couple places I don't want to show off yet because, the videos have not been released. I don't know if that's been released. Some of this stuff is hard to because a lot of the guys, or several of the guys, Cause Effect, which lives over there. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Cause Effect, he streams. So does Doza. I think Doza does. Or maybe it's Dunmar. I get those two confused. Sorry if you're watching. Some of the guys stream. And so, yeah, this is Phil's place, right? Phil's hole. Check out Phil. He's got a couple videos out there of that now. We got this graffiti, employees only. So some of this spawn, and it's nothing like the season 3 V4V spawn, but for a few weeks of being live, it looks pretty good. Oh, hi guys. We got different shops there. Bought my ender chest from MG's shop. Definitely thanks for taking the time to get the ender pearls and the obsidian and stuff. This little MG's mystical wagon of wonders. And I don't know how wonderful. Well, it was pretty wonderful because, she's even made more. This thing was empty. Potions. I like people that restock their shops. Very cool. And I don't know who's doing this. If y'all are, I'm trying to watch everyone's videos, but I haven't seen anyone. I don't know, MG, if you're watching, did you put that there or did someone else? Because I have one show up in my house and I did not actually put it there. So we have a lot of places going up. That's Mirren's house. He kind of showed that off. He was using some shaders. Sometimes the shaders look pretty cool. We got some other places. I don't know exactly. That's why one of the reasons why I went ahead and put a sign on the front of my building is so I would know. Llama Love Pin. I would kind of know. People would know where my house was. Hi guys, can we ride any of these? Oh, I guess they don't do anything. Oh, look at that person in pink. Someone's horse, baby. Okay. But yeah, so I think these guys are pretty much free to take. Or at least free to breed, pretty much. But that's pretty cool. We already got llamas. Spitting llamas. So yeah, so spawn's looking pretty good so far. And it's just gonna, I'm sure some of these shops that people have set up will just expand and morph into things over time. And oh my gosh, at the dogs. I don't know what this slab, maybe like a dock or boardwalk or something. I haven't watched any. If anyone's released videos past few days, I haven't watched any of those because of Thanksgiving here in the U.S. So cow business spot. But yeah, and the nether is going well. I don't know what we're going to do for like a nether hub or anything, but I shouldn't need it for a while. I said this in a couple of videos now that I haven't really worried about moving out. I kind of like my little spawn home. Definitely, you know, I don't know. I kind of want to do more here and have a little bit of say. I kind of want to have a little bit of other plans too, but I don't want to go into those just yet. But yeah, that's pretty much an update on the progress. I'm going to continue to work with the mines underneath my face. See, cactus. This was not placed by Kinema. I want to continue kind of work on like the mines and little things. I definitely need to go mining again because my diamond supply is running a little low. 10. I got the ore, and I cannot get fortune. So I thought, yeah. So I don't know if I make a pickaxe, if we can be lucky enough. And I haven't tried anything recently, but I may end up AFKing down at this skeleton's farm to try to get back up to 30 levels, especially if this will. Let's see if we can get lucky on camera. On a camera. But definitely with the relaunch of the server, it has kind of got me back in Fortune 2. That may be... That sucks. It may be worth it. I mean, Fortune 2 is better than not having Fortune. But with Silk Touch, and with many Silk Touch picks I have, 1, 2... Yeah, and then this one, 3. I should be able just to collect all the ore I find. I might try to go someplace else in mine shaft or and do some strip mining. The spawn area, I kind of feel bad about doing it directly under my base, but I kind of wanted, like I said, I kind of wanted to do some stuff down there to make it fix it up a little bit. That way, it wasn't actually look like a strip mine area. And I thought I heard somebody, possibly me, making a public mine shaft, but I don't know if that's true or not. So that's going to do it. I think this episode's going to be a little bit shorter than some of the others. I just wanted to kind of give an update. The biggest time I've spent is on this. And I like it. I never really used the path blocks until now. So it may be a little bit overkill. Let me know what you think about these steps going up. If not a huge fan on all path blocks, I could throw in like some steps or some pieces of wood or the planks versus the logs. I could throw some of that in here so it's not exactly, or just some coarse dirt or something. I could change that out, but let me know what you think. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.